Hello, everybody, and welcome into August 23rd, 2023. Anybody want to flip a coin and put any money on that was Greg Guy? And still is Greg Guy. Yeah, welcome. Well, I'm getting as bad as Doug Betts now. Welcome into Ken Stout Live with the Z00m Homies. The Z00m Homies with Ken Stout Live. I'm still here. I'm still your host. I'm still live. We have William, Greg, Rich, and Sam already over in Zoom. And I'll bring them in. Hello, gentlemen.
Hello.
Whoa.
Until Robert says, "Are y'all picking on Mr. Guy?" No, nobody's picking on Mr. Guy. Of course, I would be picking on him if I was you. He didn't want you going to his store today without his permission.
Yeah.
I think I saw something about that somewhere.
Yeah.
Just got three messages from someone. One of them's from my sister, so I'll go check that out and see what that's all about. Probably need somebody to watch my mom this weekend because I know she's got plans to go out. And we've already got plans made and not going to break them as it stands right now anyway. And I forgot to do my hair too. Doggone it. That's what happens when I get rushed. Oh well, I could go find a hat. Oh, I just happen to have a hat.
Oh,
Right
you
here.
got a different chair.
Yep, I do. My son texted me this afternoon and said he had a clock and a chair he was giving away and wanted to know if I wanted it. And I said, sure. Anything's better than the one I had. This is super nice. I can stand up easily. It goes backwards, it goes up, it goes down. It rolls. Perfect chair. And then he had a clock that was probably, I don't know, 3 feet across, but it doesn't work. So I got to buy the new clock and the handle, the hands for it or whatever. I ain't gonna turn it down. I collect clocks, so it gives me another one to throw somewhere on the wall.
Yeah.
And of course, this battery operator. Hello, Sam, Rich, William. Good to see you guys.
Hello.
Oh.
Yeah, he does. He does. They're getting ready to put their house on the market. He said there's going to be more to follow. So I said, just let me know. Find some place to put it. I mean, depending on what it is, as long as I can use it. Well, that didn't do me much good to put this hat on with my hair being messed up like this. But a little bit better, I can go with that. That's the hat Tim Sowell sent me way back when. It's from Tony Stewart's racing team. Pretty nice little hat. Same with the ear. I'm using the earbuds tonight. I was kind of frustrated. Recharged my hearing aids. I was going to wear them today on the golf course, and I got about halfway taking Mrs. K to work, and I'm like, doggone it, I forgot to do something. She was like, what? And I'm like, I forgot to put my hearing aids in. And she was like, oh, maybe that's why you haven't been talking to me. I'm like, no, I'm just ignoring you. I heard every word you said. She didn't see the humor in it, though. I did watch the premiere today, and I don't know how that came across to everyone, but I enjoyed doing that with her. Um, Tomorrow's is going to be basically the same thing, and then we haven't done one for Friday yet. I want us to do one for Friday, but I don't know. That might not happen because she didn't seem too thrilled about it, but we'll see. Maybe if I let her sit in the new special chair, she'll do something. I don't know.
Who knows? Maybe get another one just like it.
Yeah, that'd be neat. The other one's already in the garage. It'll go out in the trash in the morning. There's no need for me to keep it. Tomorrow's trash day, so that's good timing.
Yep.
And the clock, I really like it. It's got a old Western ish type theme to it. And I don't know if I can take it apart and fix it. I'm sure I can buy the clock part and the hands for 10, 15 bucks somewhere, probably Hobby Lobby. So it gives me something to do next week. We've already planned our golf rounds for next week. He's going to, well, so what are you going to be doing Sunday? I said, driving.
I know one project, Mrs. Casey got one. Give her the surprise to personalize her chair. Let her personalize her chair.
This chair?
No, if you got another one,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
give her the surprise to personalize the chair you gave her.
Yeah. I don't know that she would really want to do that or not. She was fine sitting in this silly kitchen chair last night when we did, or yesterday when we did that. This is very comfortable. Alex seen it. He asked if it was a gaming chair. I said, I don't know, but I'll tell you what, it's got this little thing right here. I can just lay back or sit back and get comfortable. And if I can recline it, but I haven't quite got the adjustments of it. When I go to recline it, it goes all the way back. So I'm literally looking up at the ceiling going, first time I did it, I thought I was going to fall because it went back so fast. I figured I was going to topple over, but I didn't. And then I tried it again, and it goes back too fast. So I got to work on that. But for right now, I got it where I like it, and I'm comfortable with it, and all is good. Hey, Greg, I need your permission. I'm going to Walmart tomorrow morning at 6 a.m.
I'll be asleep.
We went to Walmart yesterday, and we bought groceries. And we get home last night, and she says, oh, you know, the one thing we forgot to buy. And I'm like, not really. I think we pretty much got everything and then some. She goes, we need spinach. I'm like, what do we need spinach for? Mung beans. I said, you can make mung beans without spinach. She goes, oh, no, it's part of the fiber. I guess I'm going to run into Walmart 6 a.m. tomorrow morning and pick up a little package of spinach.
It sounds like she's planning a little garden and grow the vegetables for us.
That'd be nice. I don't know if spinach will grow in Indiana or not. The
It
tomato
might an
plants.
indoor planter.
We don't have the lighting here in this house to do that. I am what I am, and that's what that I am. Jim said, I am what I am. I probably left out an L.
Typing too fast. Russian.
Yeah. I couldn't type today. I have all kind of issues typing. What's going on? I don't know how long I'm going to be here tonight. I still got to take a shower. I am beat. Coming into 17 and 18 tonight, I was like, oh my goodness, why did I pick the 2 hot days this week to play golf? You don't know you're a Popeye? Yeah, the spinach popped open that can. I think he said, I thought he said, I am what I am, not I am. I mean, I know he said I am, but it sounded like, never mind. You guys got anything you want to talk about?
No, not really. But I hate to rush off like this, but my friend just invited me over to his house.
Not a problem, Sam.
I'll
problem.
probably be back later.
Depending on how long the stream goes, I'll leave Zoom up and running, you know, obviously like we do every night, and I'll grab a quick chicken salad dinner and quick shower, and because I'm sitting here, you can't tell it, but I'm drenched in sweat. It was fun. So go enjoy the evening, and we hope to see you later. Thanks for being here.
You're welcome.
Rich has his brand new background for when he's host.
What'd you do? Redo it for him?
And part where he's the host. I'm now the host.
You're the host? I thought I was the host.
No, I mean if Rich comes the host, he can put the screen up and say that I'm now the host on the screen.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, we can make that happen. That made me remember to do something. Hello, Jim.
I am what I am, and that's all what I am.
It looks like you got some Christmas and August presents there.
Not quite.
No?
No, not quite. Well,
can I guess what the top one is, please?
Go ahead.
Keyboard?
No.
Oh wait, what? Okay, hold on. Hang on. I'm not. Hang on.
Okay.
Spotlight.
Okay.
The box is not a keyboard?
No.
Wow. Okay, I give up.
At the very top in the clear plastic and white is a SATA M.2 drive.
Okay.
Underneath that is the battery for a laptop.
That's a battery for a laptop?
Yes. Don't be fooled by the size of the battery. I'm sure is much smaller. But apparently,
Man,
that's what they ship it
how
in.
big's the laptop?
It's that 13-inch little guy here.
Little 13-inch little guy with a 17. Well, okay. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's, allowing for a little bit of cushioning on either side. It's
Sure. I would have never guessed that to be a battery. Never. And then what's in the box underneath that?
This is from Carrie. This is the thing I've been waiting for.
Oh, all right. And what about the one underneath that? I sure am nosy tonight, in case you haven't noticed.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. But that's okay. Hang on.
Oh, okay.
There's your battery. It's very wide, but it's also very thin.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that will be a live stream when I refurb that laptop and do a giveaway probably.
Carrie's stuff got there relatively quick for you.
He shipped it last Thursday. So yeah. So I have to open this up here at some point and double check. I suspect one of the mini PCs, that really tiny one. I don't think the drive is removable. I think it's soldered in. So that presents me with one way I'm probably going to have to do that as far as turning it into an HTPC. That's going to kink my plans a little bit. The other one, that should be easier because I believe the drive is removable from there. And I also believe that other model has a second bay which will accept a SATA SSD, if I remember correctly. I'll have to double check. But that's down the road. And the bottom one is part of the remake of the NAS. I'm still waiting on one other piece that won't be here till Monday.
Is that a new case?
Yes.
Look up at the size of a case.
It should be a mid tower because the current NAS is in a full tower. It's rather large. And that's going to be that's probably going to be another live stream. I haven't decided yet. Because we're doing the platform upgrade. And I'm sitting here while I was contemplating that. I'm like, well, really, that case is pretty old. It's pretty big. It's pretty heavy. I need to shrink this thing down.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a case coming, and this is something for that case. So things are in the works.
Good. At least you're able to make some plans and kind of follow them through and have things work out for you. If I make plans, nothing ever happens. Well, if I make plans to golf, that happens. So I guess I got that going for me.
Well, that happens hell or high water.
Or snow.
Or snow. Yeah.
50 degrees. Well, I played in the 40s last January and February. Anything above 50, halfway sunshine, I play. Mrs. K is super busy tonight. She texted me right before the show started and said she will not be joining us because she's all alone and quite busy. I said, okay.
I would imagine.
Yeah. And she works tomorrow night, and we hit the road bright and early Friday morning at 6 o'clock. Well, that's the plan, okay? I don't know if that's going to happen or not, but that's the plan.
Might be 7:30 or 8.
The way things go. So I told you guys yesterday, I tell her I'm going to the car and I went out at 3 o'clock. She comes stumbling out at 3:18, like, da, 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 da. Oh, look, the sun's out and the flowers are blooming. I'm like, 18 minutes. What was she doing for 18 minutes? Because when I went out to the car, she was sitting on the couch, shoes were on, purse was in hand, watching TV. I thought, well, I'll tell her I'm going to the car and maybe, 1, 2 minutes. No, 18 minutes later, here she comes strolling out. So I cannot disclose where we're going because she might be watching and not making comments. I did give her a hint today, and we could discuss it after the stream ends. I did give her a hint. I said, you're going to need a jacket. And she was like, why would I need a jacket? I said, for your surprise. The average temperature is 54 degrees where we're going. I'm not going to tell her that because she's like, are we going to a refrigerator? And I'm like, no, we're not. So yes, Rick, I got a new chair. Well, it's a new chair for me. It's an old chair. My son gave it to me. Fresno, California. Not going to Fresno. Not going to Modesto. Not going to Oceanside as much as I would like to go to Oceanside.
Not going to west of the
Seaside, rather. Not going to Pittsburgh. Clearly not going to Pittsburgh.
Not going to the west of Mississippi either.
We're not going west. We're not going. No, we're going south to begin with.
Okay.
And then after that, we're going to reach in the grab bag hat and see what happens. I really don't have much planned past the surprise for it. And I know she's probably going to enjoy this because they don't have such things in the Philippines. So, and they say you can spend anywhere from 1 to 6 hours there. It's in Kentucky. It's a national park. Starts with an M and has an mammoth in the middle. I can give these hints to you guys. You'll figure it out. Mrs. K will be going mammoth. How do you spell that? We bought the supplies for the road. We didn't forget those. We got $35 worth of supplies for the road for the trip, and I'm like, we're not going on that big of a trip. We don't need all the supplies. Shut up. Get what you want. Chris Garrett's trying to join us, and Chris is good.
Ooh. Oh man, I'm sorry. What did you say?
We're not sure.
Good cables.
I didn't know the camera was on.
It was.
You
My
going
camera, you got, Jim, you got 920 or 922s, don't you?
I have a 920, yes.
Does it have the white light that lights up when it's active?
It's an excellent question. Let me double check.
I gotta see something 6 something right now. My 920 is
No, what it has is 2 little strip lights on either side of the lens that light up blue when it's on.
Oh, yours is blue. I think mine is white. I believe
Well,
that's what those are.
Mine's just the 920. It's a C920. That's all it is.
I like these 922s. I actually was messing with the other one earlier today. We took out 3 more stitches today. We have 2 to go. Don't ask. I put my phone on that little gizmo thing that you had, and so she could have the flashlight from there to see. She's done a good job taking the thing out that she took out today. And I think she just gets nervous. I really do. So tomorrow, Sunday, Monday, I don't know, we'll get the other ones taken out. And honestly, I haven't felt anything yet. I really was fearful that she was going to pull them backwards and pull the knot back through the hole. But so far, she has not.
Sounds like you don't have a lot of faith.
Well, I have all kind of faith in her.
Okay.
But I know of people when they've had stitches taken out by a non-doctor person, they do it backwards and pull the knots through. I've heard of doctors pulling the knots through.
Oof.
But, you know.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever experienced that. I've had my hand sliced open. I've had chainsaw cutting my arm. I don't remember anybody pulling the knots through the holes.
Here we go. Was it Mel Gibson and Rene Russo? This one right here. I can't remember what those movies were.
The Lethal Weapon movie.
Lethal, yeah, thank you.
I believe that particular one might have been number 3.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Well, it's doing much better. I mean, pardon my hair. I'm going to have, damn it. I'm going to have a scar running all the way from here. It's hard to do, but it's going to run pretty much half of my forehead. Could have been a hell of a lot worse, though. So I'll take the scar. And I'm already making up stories for the grandchildren, believe me.
Yeah, you're going to show up on Halloween with bolts in your neck?
No, but we did look at Halloween costumes at Walmart yesterday, and I looked at her with the "woman, you are crazy" look. I don't think we've ever dressed up for Halloween at all. Christmas, we kind of got the Grinch things, and I've got a Santa thing, but Halloween, no, that's not. And Walmart has got Christmas things out already.
Yeah, where did I see a post? I swear to God, it was last week. Somebody had Christmas decoration stuff for sale already. Yes.
Yeah.
It might have been Costco. I'm trying.
Oh no, I got to call my other son because the guy I play golf with got a golf cart from Costco and $149. Man, this thing is sweet, just awesome. You push it with one finger. It's a 3-wheeled cart and it's just awesome. Of course, brand new. Would expect it to be pretty good. And then today I annihilated him. But the good thing about today is I asked him on a 115-yard hole. I said, "Let me borrow your 9-iron. I want to hit your 9-iron." He said, "Sure." I'm going to get me a set of clubs like he's got because I hit that 9-iron within 10 feet of the pin. And it was no effort whatsoever. I mean, it was just an easy 1-2 swing, and right there it was. So he's got them over gripped. I think that had a lot to do with it. And they are Callaway clubs, and I know that's got a lot to do with it because Callaway's one of the top of the line manufacturers of clubs. Mine are Alien. Everyone's heard of Alien clubs.
No, I haven't.
Well, I'm telling you, that's what I'm saying. They're just slightly above Walmart clubs. Okay, slightly. My first set of clubs that I ever bought was Walmart, and I used them things for 4 years, and I enjoyed those. I use those a lot. If I get a good set of clubs, today was almost like the riding the bicycle day. Things came back. Are you hearing a buzzing sound?
No.
Flapping of wings?
No.
Oh, well, the way you were looking around is like, what is that? Where is that?
No. The air conditioner I have in here kicked on, and I turned around to see what the temperature was.
Okay.
Feels a
Be
little
knocking
humid.
my store. Don't be knocking my store.
The alien
Would
complaint
never
department,
knock
man.
Walmart. Do what, William?
The alien complaint department's in.
I like that.
So I haven't watched it yet. Today, Doug's stream. Did Windows 11 solve that problem?
He seems to think that it did.
Well, why did the stream end abrupt? Why did the streams end suddenly yesterday?
He did it that way. He intentionally ended it that way. I'm checking something on my phone, so I've got the avatar on. All right, 81 next Tuesday. That'll be awesome to play golf in that temperature.
Too hot.
So he
Compared
wanted to
the
make
last 2
people,
times I've played. Yeah, Robert said he had a
Make
phone
people
call
think
from a
it-
client, and that's what he said. He had to go. If it solved it, it solved it. I mean, that's good.
he wanted to make people think it did.
No, he told us. Well, you haven't
Or
seen it, so
didn't.
I won't spoil the show for you.
It's entirely possible that it did solve his problem because it may have fixed a file in his system that was corrupt in the first place.
Yeah. So
Entirely possible.
yeah, you know
That's
that
true.
I have actually left Zoom, gone to do dinner and TV or whatever, come back in here an hour later, the monitors are off, so I hit the space bar to bring them back to life, and the next thing you know, I'm staring at Zoom. But I left Zoom, and I verified that the other night with William Dawson and Rich. So yesterday, I'm on a Facebook thing with Alex, and Mrs. K had dinner. So I said, Alex, I'll see you later. See you tonight on the stream, whatever. Go eat about 45 minutes to an hour. Come back in. The screens are all dead. I hit the space bar. I go to wash my hands. I come back in here, and who's smiling, lovely faces staring me on my monitor? Alex Cheek.
God.
What is going on with my system? Hello, Jeff.
Good evening.
Anytime I would see him, it's like,
Well, I don't mind seeing him, but why? I mean, I left. I bye, hit the big X, and I left. What when my system comes back on? What's causing Zoom and now Facebook Messenger to work?
English.
You're the recipient of the south of the Mississippi hack.
I guess it could be.
Mm.
I actually could be. It's very. I don't want to say troublesome, but it's got
Weird.
me concerned. It's weird. Yeah, weird for sure. Well, because I the Zoom thing I'm okay with. That doesn't bother me. But I hit the space bar. I go wash my hands, and I hear Ken, and I'm like, I'm hearing things. Ken, why did you call me? And as I come into the studio, he's on this monitor in front of him. I'm like, what in the? I said, I didn't call you. Did you call me? Of course, if he calls me, I've got to accept the thing. And his dad was in there. He goes, no, Ken, we heard the phone ring. And I mean, I'm not doubting it at all. I mean, he's there. So we're going to have to get our host from California in here to take over.
And if that happened to me, I'd be like, what fresh hell is this?
Well, somebody suggested I just do a clean install, but with everything I've got on here, I don't know that I want to do that.
Well,
Have Doug do it this Saturday.
you can do an install
Yeah, while I'm
and
away.
retain your applications, can't you?
You know, I'm such a computer guru. I have no idea.
I think that's one option. Of course, if it's in one of the applications it's screwing up, then that wouldn't help. But
Ken, just upgrade to Windows 11.
There you go. Better yet, go to 12.
What's today's date
23rd
of
August.
year?
2023.
I don't know. I can't remember.
So I have 2 years. I have 2 years, 2 months, and 2 days. Isn't it October 25th when it goes out of service or something like that?
I think it's October. I thought for some reason it was October 14th, but I could be wrong.
Well, then I got 2 years, 9 days left. I don't know. In other words, I got 2 years.
You got 2 years.
I got at least 2 years and 2 months.
Right.
Or 2 years and a month and some change. I'm not
Okay.
concerned about it.
end of life is October 14th, 2025.
Thank you. I
Where
thought
did I
so.
get the 25th from?
I haven't the slightest idea. Probably because 2025.
Could be. Could very well be. I mean, if I have to, I guess I could do a backup before I did a clean install. And then have Doug walk me through putting the backup. But would that solve the problem? Well, no.
No,
I went down too many rabbit holes last night doing the spreadsheet. I don't want to do that tonight. By the way, the spreadsheet works flawlessly. I put my scores in today, and at the snap of a finger, it calculated everything. It was rather cool to watch.
There's one way to find out, Ken. If you boot drive a single drive, separate from the rest of your other storage.
Oh yeah, if you're going to do a clean install, you want to make sure you detach all the rest of the drives.
Oh, yes.
Well, I was thinking,
Because knowing what happens to you,
What are you saying, Jim? I don't quite understand what you're trying to say.
Well,
You know, with my luck, here's how bad my luck is. I detached the data drive. It's right here in my hand. Oops, something happened to the data drive. I don't know what. That's how bad my luck is. Go ahead.
I was
William.
thinking, slide another drive in place of your boot drive you have, and start that with just the fresh copy of Windows on it, and try and import stuff.
Do
That way, nothing happens to your semi-working drive.
Yeah, I mean, it bothers me with Zoom a little bit. It scared me with Facebook. I don't Facebook chat that often with that many people, but, and of all people, it had to be Alex. I'll be right back. I got to go take some medicine or something.
That is. He's going to have fun no matter how he has to do that system. Re-put stuff in that system.
Yeah, it's I don't know. Maybe I will let Doug some Saturday. It won't be this Saturday because I ain't gonna be here. At least I'm not planning on being here. Of course, now that means we'll just do the one thing, and she'll say, "Oh, let's just go home and not go spend any more money."
Don't tell me you're going south of the Mississippi this weekend.
It's not in the plans.
Good.
So you're not
Oh,
buying
that
another
doesn't
sound
mean
bar.
anything.
No.
That doesn't mean anything at all. Whether it's in the plans or not, doesn't mean a thing.
When we get done with the one, I've got a hat that's already got the things in there, and she's gonna go, ta-da, pull something out, whatever it says. That's what we're gonna do. Now, I don't want to say that it's rigged. Oh, wait, did that come out? That was my thought. Oh my gosh. No, we have
Do
absolutely.
that.
We don't have anything planned. She absolutely has no clue where we're going for her surprise, or if she does, she's playing it off quite well. I wouldn't mind going to Louisiana, but it's a little bit of a drive to go down there. And we got to be back Monday because she's got to work Monday night. So we got to be back late Sunday, early Monday, so she can get some sleep for Sunday night or for Monday night.
So her surprise is not going to the new micro center.
We've been there and we had a good time.
Yeah,
But we could go to the isn't there a micro center in St. Louis? I believe someone told us once there was or is.
Have to check.
Yeah, that I couldn't tell you. I know where mine is. I also know that mine has got to be at least 15 years old. And I honestly think that the thing needs a major remodel because when I walked in there, I don't know, about 6 months ago, it looked exactly the same to me as it did 15 years ago. And that's just too long to go without a remodel.
I don't know if she's watching the stream or what, but she just sent me a message and she said, "That's good."
Well, micro center's got 26 locations.
Well, they were supposed to add 2 this year.
Indianapolis is one.
Yeah, I know that's one of them. I don't remember what the other one is. I understand it's a very interesting place. Like I said, mine just, you walk in there and you can tell it's dated.
One
They
of
had a
those are-
lot of stuff.
go to Brentwood, which I think is a St. Louis suburb. There's one in Overland Park, Kansas, which is a Kansas City suburb.
She said something about going to the Ark, and actually she mentioned both the Ark in Noah's Ark replica in Kentucky and the St. Louis Arch. And I tried to tell her it's an arch, not ark. And I lost that argument too. I finally got to the point where I said, just believe what you want.
Why would you waste your time with that thing in Kentucky?
Well, the arch is in St.
She
Louis
wants
is
to go.
interesting. If you don't like heights, I wouldn't do it.
I don't mind heights if it's secured. Now, I understand the elevator to get in there is not the world's most comfortable to sit in.
My wife and I went up there years ago, and I don't remember all the details now, except up at the top. You know, it's that little triangle thing that's upside down, and you're leaning over, looking down out the windows up there.
Nope, not going. Nope.
I do remember that part.
I don't know. Just don't look at the holes in the ground, Robert. Yeah. No, that if I'm not standing upright and looking outward, no. No one.
You're leaning. Oh, at least
No,
some.
no. Again, standing upright, not leaning. Upright.
I don't.
I
believe
mean,
you can
obviously,
stand
it's
forever.
relatively, huh?
If my memory is correct, there may have been like a little section of the floor in the middle that was like 18 inches wide or something, and you could look out either side through the windows.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like that's something I want to do. I'll tell her it's closed that day or something. I'll think of something. Matthew Cap joins us in chat. Hello, Matthew. Good to see you again. Rick Lake says, I have a laptop and a mini computer that has Windows 11, but I don't use them. I don't know. I mean, Windows 11's got to be starting to become relatively stable, I would think. But I'm just stuck in my ways. I didn't go to 20. I didn't go to 2025 until 7 went out of service. I didn't go to 10 until they stopped sending an update for 7. So that's kind of what I've got planned for 11. If I'm forced to do it, I'll do it.
Right. It's not as bad as I remembered.
Yeah.
No, I found a shot inside it. I'll stick the link in chat. It's a YouTube link.
Okay.
That's Ken with the arch.
Yeah,
There is you do lean over to look out, but you're standing up there straight up about waist high, and then you lean over a little bit to see out the window.
Bad.
Yeah, it isn't as tiny as I remembered.
Do you remember much about the little elevators or the lift that takes you to the top? I think that's a bigger concern.
I don't. I think the video here shows some in the elevator if you get far enough. I'm not.
Yeah, I'm scrolling to. Oh, wait a minute. That's clearly an elevator.
It's about a 4-minute ride up.
So if you're claustrophobic, you can have issues. Yeah.
No.
It doesn't look all that bad. I'll watch the whole thing later and see. So, she was watching a Netflix movie last night. Jim sharing a screen made me think of that. I can't think of the actor's name. I think it's Method Man. I think is his name. I think that's his actual name. He's just a pretty decent actor. I remember him from CSI, the original CSI. He was a criminal in one show. And then 3 shows later, he's an attorney, which I hate it when they do that. You know, he's either going to be a criminal throughout the series or he's going to be an attorney. He's not going to bounce back and forth. And that goes for anybody. But I like him as an actor. And what little bit I saw really surprised me because he snuck up on this girl that was holding a shotgun and she kind of got scared and took his head off.
Whoopsie.
Pretty graphic.
Whoopsie.
Yeah. I don't remember the name of the movie. She liked it. She watched the whole thing. I guess it was sci-fi, but I was busy doing chores. Nobody going to ask what chores were?
Folding the laundry.
That was one. Yes, that was one. She almost, and I do mean almost, conned me into doing ironing. It was scary. It was close. And the dishes. I don't mind doing dishes. I don't like washing silverware, though. I don't know why. Pots, pans, dishes, bowls, plates. I got no problem. What chores? You know, all the chores that Alex will never do. Folded 2 dryers full of clothes and did a sink full of dishes. And she did say the IRON word several times. I figure I can spell it. If she's watching, she won't figure out what it is.
That's sort of like that cartoon you sent.
I've sent so many, Jeff, I don't remember.
Cat Lady and Iron Man.
Oh, yeah, that was cute. That one was cute.
Yep.
I sent one to Alex today, and I got the Ken, why are you sending that to me? I'm trying to cheer you up a little bit. I mean, I know right now you're kind of down in the dumps because of this job hunt situation that's going on. And the power did go off. Last I talked to him today, no. And again, I told him I'm going to go play golf, and I would talk to him tonight either on the Zoom or on the stream. And again, he calls me when I'm playing golf, and I don't know what I'm going to do with that kid.
At that point in time, you just text him back and say, "Not now."
Oh gosh, no. If I text him back, he's going to, that's like opening the door. It'll be, well, why not? You know, I just ignored it. I didn't hear it. I had it on mute.
Okay.
William, I do want to tell you, I did check that link out, and I did download and put the app 18 Birdies on my phone, and it says it's free, right?
That's what it said.
Right. It did not work. Would not work on the free version. Would not work. It's forcing you to buy a subscription. I thought, well, I'll just do the 7-day trial. I wanted to give it a shot. So I thought, well, I'll try the 7-day trial. And I couldn't even get it to work. So I appreciate it. I did give it a shot. I have since removed it from the phone.
That's the way a lot of those programs are, though.
Right. Right.
Put dust in there, so I put it back on. I think if you close it up and put it in the fridge.
That didn't sound like walkie-talkie to me.
I don't know what the hell. That
Oh,
means.
there she is. Mrs. K joins us in chat. Well, it's been a good evening, everybody. Thank you for being here.
This is not good news. This is not good. Eject, eject.
Oh. Hello, Mrs. K. You know what I could do? I could put Zoom on her phone. Nah, I don't want to do that.
No. Big mistake, Indy. Big mistake. You listen short round. You live longer.
It's good to see her, though. It means she's getting a little bit of a break from the night. To see if she's going to say anything. How many people watched the premiere today? And if you didn't, no big deal.
No, can't say that I did. Sorry.
Well, it was a combined effort between Mrs. K and myself. And
Sorry about that, Ken.
Oh, that's fine, Chris. And we did get accomplished what made her happy, and that's good. That's she enjoyed it. I mean, it's cheesy to me, but she liked it. Brian liked it, and Rick liked it. So, which is
you live another day.
Yeah. Now I do plan on expanding it. Do what?
Now, if you can hide your own camera in the kitchen and get her to do the cooking show.
Yeah, I don't know. She wants to do it. We talked about it. I almost had her talked into doing that skit last night that I told you guys about. But I'm just going to take little bitty baby steps. If I can get her involved with just, the Da Vinci stuff a little bit, that's a start. And then we can expand it from there. I don't think you'll ever see Mrs. K sitting in this chair running a live stream. I really don't. Possibly in Tagalog, maybe, but not in English. Now, she did mention twice, I think, today on today's stream that she is wanting to expand us out into the Filipino world, and that's fine. We might do a thing one day where I'll say it in English, she says it in Tagalog or something. I don't know. We've talked about that, but that will get boring quick for somebody. Oh, I forgot she's watching. No, I look forward to doing that.
Doesn't Zoom and YouTube have like a separate audio program, second audio track?
I don't know.
You could theoretically have the English track, then they could click onto the other track and hear it in both, whatever language they wanted.
That's
First,
something worth researching, actually. Matthew Camp says, weren't we going to meet at 9, or am I mistaken for 8? I don't know, Matthew. The show was going to be at 9 my time, 8 your time, back to normal time. Tomorrow night will be 9. Probably will be a shortened version because I'm going to try to get some rest since we're going to hit the road at 6 o'clock in the morning on Friday. But we'll wait and see. Again, plans. That's kind of got me thinking, William. That's not a bad idea.
Or you got that second PC that Carrie sent you. You could always throw Zoom on it, and enough for she could stream off of it.
Yeah.
That would get you both on the same what she wants to do.
Yeah, and I just wonder if I could set it up. Yeah, I'll run it through my thinking process. Some two gray miners right now, they're having some arguments going on. Matthew says, gotcha. Yeah, I'm back to 9 o'clock. Unless something comes up, I don't see anything in the upcoming near future other than there won't be a show Friday night, there won't be a show Saturday night, there won't be a show Sunday night, unless I take the laptop and decide to do a real quick, well, here we are in wherever and doing whatever. And I thought about it, but I haven't decided yet. Or I could actually do one from the phone, but if I do it from the phone, I can't include Zoom. So I've got to think through that a little bit. Speaking of Zoom, Rick mentioned the other day he would like to see Zoom on the Daily Da Vinci's. Greg.
I heard you.
And I am trying to figure out, and I mean, not figure out, I know how to bring Zoom into Da Vinci, that's fine. I'm exploring the thought. I like the thought. I just got to figure out if we bring certain people in, Greg, there might be a little bit of, oh God, I gotta, going on. So we'll have to see what happens. So, but it was a good idea. I liked it. I took 6 bottles of ice with me tonight to play golf.
Good Lord.
They, by the 14th hole, were pretty much melted. And I drank 3 of them. It was warm. And we had a nice little breeze. I think that was what helped me out tonight. It was warm.
Did you have them in a cooler?
No, I had them in a Walmart sack tied to my golf cart.
That's why.
Well, I wanted them to melt. I intentionally froze them so that, it's going to be plus 90 degrees. They would melt and it would be good and cold water, and it was. Now, if I buy this golf cart from Costco that Jake wants me to get, it comes with a little cooler, but you can strap a cooler on it as well. It is a super nice golf cart. Got a place for your phones, got a place for your water, got a place for the scorecard. It's got a little glove compartment type thing that locks. Now, why you'd want to lock a glove compartment? Why? Okay, why do you want a glove compartment on your golf cart anyway? I mean, I don't know.
That's number one.
Yeah.
Buy an ice cream cooler.
Speaking of ice cream, I have sugar-free ice cream we bought yesterday at Walmart in the freezer to enjoy tonight. What I don't understand is it says sugar-free ice cream, no sugar added, sugar-free. When you look at the ingredients, it's got 5 grams of sugar per serving. Doesn't sugar-free mean no sugar?
That's what it usually means to me.
Well, that's what I thought too.
Yeah.
But I was
it.
blown away when I thought, well, shoot, if I'm going to get sugar, I'll just get me regular old ice creams. 17 grams of sugar per serving on regular ice cream.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. So we got the sugar free. And I will
Yeah, did
be
you say
enjoying it.
golf cart?
Yeah, it's a pull cart, push cart. It's not a drivable cart. It's something you pull. The course we play is a walking only, no carts allowed golf course. So you either carry them, which gets real old real fast, or you get a golf cart and you push them or pull them.
I don't get a 4x4 truck with big tires. Go all out.
Yeah, I'm thinking they might not go for that. I don't know. We did discuss the drone idea that was discussed last night on the after stream Zoom, and he kind of liked that. We both kind of concluded that we would have to do it in the secrecy of not telling the golf course, because I'm quite sure they would probably say no. So this is similar to the one he's got right here, and this is from Amazon, and it's $30 more than what he paid, and it's got 4 wheels. This has got 3 wheels, but it folds into a pretty good little compact deal. And then the cart itself, it's too got a glove box, and it looks like it's got a massive cup holder up there. And I'm not sure what the bag underneath it's for. So, and mine is okay. Mine is your basic. Mine is worse than this one right here, but it's real similar. Mine's 2-wheel, and it's real similar to this right here. But mine, the straps are broken, so I'm using 2 bathrobe ties to keep it on there. Yes, I'm cheap.
I guess on the expensive cart that folds up, the thing I would wonder on that one, how many times can you fold it up and fold it out, etc., before something loosens up or whatever?
Oh, I don't know.
That would be the thing I would wonder about on the expensive one there.
That's when you break out the Loctite and the wrenches.
Yeah.
Well, it may be more than just Loctite though. If it's not made well.
Yeah, this is real similar to his too, but that's also real similar to the other one because it's got the same basic setup. I was looking for, and this is a good one, relatively inexpensive. Got the big front wheel on it. Doesn't have the glove compartment, so I don't like that. But what I'm looking for in here, and I may be on the wrong page. Now, Chris, you're thinking of a golf cart like this, right?
Yeah.
The golf cart. Now, and I'm going to tell you that golf cart's not $31. This is something for the golf cart. But what I'm looking for is the $1,500 to $2,500 remote Wi-Fi controlled cart like this, which I've seen a few of them on a couple courses, and that's just people showing off. Now here we go. This I believe that is his golf cart. I don't think it was Serene Life though. No, because his cup holder was on the left-hand edge. That's not bad though. I like the wheels. What color do the wheels come in? You know you're really picky when you're worried about the color of your wheels.
If you believe the picture, they're blue.
Yeah, he told me the one he got came in 4 different colors: red, green, lime green at that, blue, and black. I'm not seeing anything in here that shows your different colors, so
No, it would show up in there if it was available.
yeah, I'm thinking it would too. So anyway, I'll get through this season with what I have, and then I'll get another one. Unless I can figure out how to repair it. I haven't been able to figure out how to repair it because of the way the straps work. I mean, I guess it's possible. Anything is repairable. I guess. I don't know.
Velcro straps,
But the thought. That is a
bungee
thought.
cords, bungee cords.
They do make long strips of Velcro.
I like the card. I mean, well, I broke the flap that holds the scorecard on it the other day. It's plastic, so it was due to break at any time, and I went to raise it up to write my score down, and when I raised it up, it snapped off. So, I got to take the top half of that off because it's rather jagged. I probably get cut really bad on that. But for now, it's fine. And then, of course, my brother, he would never play that course because it's a walking course. So when he and I play, we play on the course where you have actual golf carts that you drive, which is okay. I mean, it's nice. Uh-oh, I lost chat. Where's
You
chat?
don't want any more stitches.
No, I do not want any more stitches. You are right about that. And I have
You
lost chat.
You could find out that drone ideas are good if your brother has a drone.
Yeah, I haven't talked to him yet.
You can sneakily record a video and not get caught doing it.
Yeah, well, there's the thing that I'm still concerned about. There's a massive amount of trees, and even though it's supposed to dodge obstacles, I don't know. I mean, there's a whole row of trees down this one hole, and it would be hard for him to dodge it. I giggled because Jake hit his tee shot, hit the tree. Could not have hit that tree any squarer. It went 90 yards downrange. When it hit the tree, it came about 70 yards back range. That's not what was funny, though. When he hit his second shot, he hit the same doggone tree. And instead of coming back, it kicked off to the right or the left. And I'm like, man, you and that tree. And the 14th hole, there's a telephone pole that sits right beside. They used to have lights. It used to be a lighted course. And he could aim 100 feet left of that pole. And he always hits to that pole, always. Lauren and I, Mrs. K and I were talking about it the other day, is even though today was a good game for me, I can tell you before he hits the ball where it's going to go. I mean, you just watch where your shots go and whatever. And he's consistent in that he hits the ball every time to that pole. And when he goes to chip, he hits
at the pole without realizing it.
I don't know. I really don't know. I
mean, I bet if you have a regular swing, the ball will tend to go where you're looking down range.
Maybe that's why I keep topping the ball then, because I never look down range. I look where I'm going to hit, place the ball. My eyes are on the ball. I hit the ball, and I never raise my head to see where the ball's going. Never. Because if I do, I'll raise my head too soon. And then it'll go off to the right. Now, I did watch, in all fairness, I did watch a video this morning on how to get rid of your slice. And it seemed to help. I shot today Par's 29, and I shot a 36. Pretty good round of golf for me, actually. And I had 2 pars. So on that wonderful, happy note, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream because it's 9:58. I guess Mr. Cheek is still busy eating. Go figure that.
Probably.
Well, he sent me a text. He said, I'm eating. So anyway, thanks everyone for being here. Tomorrow night will be 9 o'clock. There is another premiere tomorrow. It's kind of part 2 of today. And there will be one for Friday because we will be somewhere in the United States driving around Friday at 12:30. So thank you everyone for being here. See you tomorrow night. There's my train clock ending the stream.